The 4 harmless habits of extremely charismatic people. Charisma is a cheat code. You ever meet someone who walks into a room, says literally nothing profound, and yet everyone's laughing, leaning in, and somehow this random human is suddenly the gravitational center of the universe? That's charisma. It's not because they're the hottest, smartest, or richest. It's because they're quietly running a set of social cheat codes on everyone else. Here's the truth. Charisma isn't magic. It's not reserved for the Ryan Goslings or Zendayas of the world. It's habits. And worse, they look harmless, like little mannerisms anyone could do. But when you put them together, boom, suddenly you're magnetic. Olivia Fox Cabane in The Charisma Myth calls charisma a set of learned behaviors. Translation, it's not a gift, it's a skill. That guy you call naturally charming? Yeah, he's probably just been practicing tricks on people like you for years. So here's the deal. I'm going to expose the 4 harmless habits extremely charismatic people use. You'll recognize them immediately because you've already been on the receiving end, and once you see how they work, you can use them too, or at least stop getting played like a fiddle. Let's count them down. The eye contact trick that makes you feel like the main character. Eye contact is dangerous territory. Too little, and you look shifty, like you're hiding something. Too much, and you look like a serial killer. Charismatic people, they thread the needle. They hold eye contact just a microsecond longer than normal, then break with a smile or nod. It feels warm, not weird. Why does this work? Princeton psychologists found humans judge trustworthiness within 100 milliseconds of seeing a face. You literally can't help it. When someone gives you that just right dose of eye contact, your brain goes, yes, safe. Important dopamine hits. You're hooked. This is why charismatic people feel magnetic at parties. They don't scan the room while talking to you. They give you laser-focused attention and eye contact that makes you feel like you're the only person alive. It's harmless, but it rewires how you perceive them. Example, Bill Clinton was infamous for this. Journalists said when he spoke to you, it felt like no one else existed. Was he just born like that? Nope. He mastered the art of eye contact plus micro smiles. How you can steal it. Use the 80-20 rule. Keep eye contact about 80% of the time, break 20%. Add a tiny smile or nod when you break. Practice with friends until you stop looking like you're interrogating them. Suddenly, you'll start radiating main character energy. Mirroring. The chameleon trick you don't notice. Charismatic people mirror you, and you love it. Psychologists Chartrand and Barg, 1999, discovered the chameleon effect. When someone subtly mimics your gestures, posture, or tone, you automatically like them more. It signals similarity. Your subconscious says, we're on the same team. Think about it. You lean forward, they lean forward. You cross your arms, they shift in kind. You say bro, they say bro back. It feels like chemistry, it feels effortless, but it's calculated mimicry. Chris Voss, ex-FBI negotiator, swears by this. He'd repeat the last few words a hostage taker said, taking us seriously? And boom, the guy felt understood and spilled more details. That's mirroring, not empathy, manipulation. Charismatic people do this in conversations constantly. They match your pace, your slang, even your breathing rhythm. You feel seen, you feel in sync. But really, you just got played by a Jedi mind trick. How to use it? Don't be obvious. If someone crosses their arms, wait a beat, then shift yours. Match tone and energy, not exact movements. Too much, and you'll look like a glitching NPC. Subtlety is key. How to defend against it? Pause mid-convo and ask, wait, are they copying me? If yes, congrats. You're being mirrored. Notice it, then tighten your words. Don't overshare just because you feel a connection. The power pause. Owning silence like a boss. Most people panic when there's silence. They rush words, over-explain, and fill space with nervous chatter. Charismatic people? They pause. They own silence like it's their sidekick. Chris Voss calls it the power of the pause. When you speak slowly and let silence hang, people lean in. They interpret you as confident and in control. Contrast that with word vomiting at 100 miles per hour. One looks powerful, the other looks insecure. Case study. Obama. Whether you liked his politics or not, his speeches were masterclasses in charisma. He paused. He let words breathe. Same with Martin Luther King Jr. Same with Steve Jobs on stage. They didn't just say lines, they made them land. Silence is scary to you but powerful to others. Psych studies show calm. Controlled pacing makes people rate you as more competent and confident. Next time you introduce yourself, wait a beat before speaking. Deliver your words slower. After a joke, pause instead of rushing to explain. Let silence do the heavy lifting. It'll feel awkward in your head, but magnetic to everyone else. Presence, making you feel like the only person alive. This is the nuclear weapon of charisma. Presence. When a charismatic person talks to you, they make you feel like you're the sole human being on Earth for those few minutes. No phone checks, no scanning the room, no while clearly thinking about Chipotle. Just pure focus. Harvard research shows people rate conversations as more satisfying when they feel the other person was fully present, even if nothing deep was said. Presence equals value. This is why charismatic people are unforgettable. It's not what they say, it's how they make you feel. You walk away thinking, wow, they really cared, but all they did was give you undivided attention, which is so rare in the TikTok attention economy that it feels like love. Example, Oprah. Her interviews made guests cry, not because she was a wizard, but because she gave total presence. Zero distractions. 100% focus. How to use it. When you talk to someone, ditch the phone, lock in, nod, ask a follow-up, repeat one of their words back to them. Treat them like the only person alive for 2 minutes. They'll walk away thinking you're charismatic as hell, when really you just listened like a normal human. The secret sauce of charisma. So, let's recap. The 4 harmless habits that make people insanely charismatic. Eye contact that makes you feel like the main character, not a crime suspect. Mirroring so subtle it feels like chemistry. Pauses that make words hit harder. Presence that feels like love in a distracted world. None of these are supernatural. None require being rich, famous, or genetically blessed. They're behaviors, learned, practiced, repeatable. Charisma isn't magic, it's manipulation. And once you see the tricks, you can use them too. So your choice. Keep being the wallpaper at social events, or start running these harmless little hacks and watch people orbit you. And honestly, don't like or subscribe. Stay uncharismatic. Keep letting Chad with mediocre jokes steal all the attention at parties. But if you're ready to stop being invisible and start bending reality with a smile, you know what to do.